Hello, this is Hippykillerz here, and this is my Mega Card challenge response to ThoseWrestlingGuys09. Basically, the idea was to create a supercard, really, involving the RH, TNA, and WWE. So, here is my card. 10 matches. Let's get things started. First match, the opening match, would be Briscoes brothers, Jay and Marcus, the Young Bucks, which is Matt and Nick Jackson, against the Motor City Machine Guns. I think this would be a good way to open the show and get the crowd into it a lot. Okay, next match is a 6-pack challenge involving Chris Hero, Jay Lethal, CM Punk, Chris Jericho, Tyler Black, and Eric Young. And this would be for a #1 contender shot. Basically, 5 of those guys trying to, make an impact, and Jericho's just in there to have an established name in there that people know. Next match, a triple threat match for the Ultimate Women's Championship. It would be MsChif, the Shimmer Champion of RH, Mickie James and the Divas Championship. Ugh, I hate that name. Divas Championship. Angelina, Love of the Beautiful People. I don't want the women's in there because I don't like Micheals cool. So have a triple threat between MsChif, Mickie James and Angelina Love. I think it should be good. You got a heel in Angelina Love, a face in Mickie James, and a neutral MsChif. So nice blend there. Next would be a Monsters Ball 6-man challenge with Abyss, Necro, Butcher, and Tommy Dreamer against Edge, Rhino, and Christian. Christian would have turned heel to join Edge and Rhino because of Christian's feud with Tommy Dreamer, and I think this would be a good little hardcore match. So yeah. Next would be a European Rules Tag Team matchup with Nigel McGuinness teaming with William Regal to take on Doug Williams and Brutus Magnus. But when the pay-per-view happens, Doug Williams reminds everyone that he's part of the World Elite, and for one night only, they've got the best American in the world, the All-American American, Jack Swagger. So it would be Nigel McGuinness and William Regal versus Doug Williams and Jack Swagger. I think this would be a very good, at least over 3 stars match between these two teams. Next match would be a Survivor Series elimination style match with main event Mafia, Scott Steiner, Booker T, Kevin Nash and Samoa Joe against the Young Guns, which consists of Christopher Daniels, Evan Bourne, John Morrison, and Kenny Omega. This is a match really to have the main event Mafia on here and to put over the Young Guys and Samoa Joe. Next match would be a dream match, AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels. I think a lot of people would want to see this match. I definitely would. And I reckon it could at least be a 4-star match for it. It could be a very good match. Next match would be the American Rules of David Richards and Eddie Edwards against Beer Money, Robert Roode and James Storm, and it's a triple threat tag, also in that's the Hart Dynasty, who would be the WWE Unified Tag Team Champions. This would be a triple threat elimination style of rules. And for the Unified Tag Team Championship of the world, the whole world and nothing of it. I reckon that would be a very good match. 3 very good teams in there, 3 very good... Yeah, just a good match. Next match would be Champion of Champions match. A-Double, Austin Aries, the RH World Champion, versus Jeff Hardy, the World Heavyweight Champion, versus Randy Orton, the WWE Champion. Obviously to crown who is the Ultimate Champion. Now there's a reason Kurt Angle isn't in this, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, but that's for the main event. I think this would be good. I reckon Austin Aries and Jeff Hardy would have very good chemistry, and Orton and Aries would try and team up on Jeff Hardy, but eventually that would fail, and they would fight each other. So yeah. And then in the main event, a dream match for me would be Kurt Angle defending the TNA World Heavyweight Championship against the American Dragon Bryan Danielson, an RH legend, a wrestling legend you could say, perhaps somewhere down the line. probably the two best wrestlers in the world today. Maybe Kurt Angle's slightly beat. I reckon AJ's probably better than him, but this is still a dream match for the TNA Heavyweight Championship. Brings some prestige to the TNA Heavyweight Championship. And yeah, so let me just run down the card once more. Opening match, triple threat tag match, Briscoes versus Young Bucks versus Motor City Machine Guns. A 6-way challenge match, Chris Hero, JB4, CM Punk, Chris Jericho, Tyler Black and Eric Young. Triple threat women's match, MsChif versus Mickie James versus Angelina Love. 6-man Monsters Ball, Abyss, Necro, Butcher, Tommy Dreamer versus Edge, Rhino and Christian. European Rules Tag Team Matchup, Nigel McGuinness and Regal versus Doug Williams and Jack Swagger. Survivor Series style match, I was about to say Men on a Mission. Main event Mafia versus Christopher Daniels, Evan Bourne, John Morrison and Kenny Omega. AJ Styles versus Shawn Micheals. American Rules versus Beer Money versus the Hart Dynasty. Austin Aries versus Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton to decide the Ultimate World Champion. And dream match Bryan Danielson versus Kurt Angle. And I would name this event Dreams Can Come True, because on there you've at least got 2 dream matches, possibly 3 with the Briscoes Guns and Bucks match. So yeah, let me know what you think, comment, rave, subscribe, whatever, and see you soon.